back, and again, we are the reactant group. And for today's topic, we are going to explain to you the assessment in science.
Assessment in the K-12 basic education. The program recognizes, first, diversity of learners inside the classroom, second, the need of multiple ways of measuring their varying abilities and learning potentials, and third, the role of learners as co-participants in the assessment process.
What is classroom assessment? Classroom assessment is a joint process that involves both teachers and learners. It should be in unity with instruction. Assessment is used to track learner progress in relation to learning standards and development of 21st century skills. Assessment provides basis for the profiling of student performance on the learning competencies and standards of their own curriculum. It also promotes self-reflection and personal accountability among students about their learning. Classroom assessment is a process of gathering, identifying, organizing, and interpreting quantitative and qualitative information about learners know and can do. In terms of classroom assessment methods should be consistent with curriculum standards. It measures achievement of competencies with the learners.
So, hello everyone. What I'm going to share today is about the question, what is assessed in the classroom? To align the assessment process with the K-12 curriculum, the adaptive cognitive process dimension may be used as a guide in the formation of assessment tasks and activities. First is remembering. The learner can recall information and retrieve relevant knowledge from long learning memory. Identify, retrieve, recognize, duplicate, list, memorize, repeat, reproduce, and reproduce. Second is understanding. The learner can construct meaning from oral, written, and graphic messages. Interpret, exemplify, classify, summarize, infer, compare, explain, paraphrase, and discuss. Third is applying. The learner can use information to undertake a procedure in familiar situation or in a new way. Execute, implement, demonstrate, dramatize, interpret, solve, use, illustrate, convert, and discover. Fourth is analyzing. The learner can distinguish between parts and determine how they relate to one another and to the overall structure and purposes. Differentiate, distinguish, compare, contrast, organize, outline, attribute, and construct. Number 5, evaluating. The learner can make judgment and justify decision, coordinate, measure, detect, defend, judge, argue, debate, critique, appraise, and evaluate. Next is creating. The learner can put elements together to form a functional whole. Create a new product or point of view. Generate, hypothesize, plan, design, develop, produce, construct, formulate, assemble, design, and devise.
How learners assessed in the classroom. Learners assessed in the classroom through formative and summative assessment. But first, we'll be focusing on the formative assessment. Formative assessment, according to the UNESCO Program on Teaching and Learning for a Sustainable Future, formative refers to ongoing forms of assessment closely linked to the learning process. It is informal. It also provides immediate feedback to both learner and teacher. It helps prepare learners for summative assessment, and it is recorded but not included as basis for grading.
And for the summative assessment, it may be seen as assessment of learning which occurs at the end of a particular unit. It is usually occurs towards the end of a period of learning in order to describe the standard reached by the learner. So judgments derived are usually for the benefit of people other than the learner, and the results are recorded and are included in the computation of the final grade. So in assessing the learners in the classroom, we have components of summative assessment. It is the reading work, performance task, and quarterly assessment.
And that is the end for today's vlog. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share this educational video. Bye!